This article is claiming that anti-inflammatory diets are beneficial. Wow. Shocking news, right? But they can't, the article is claiming they can't fix things such, or can't cure things such as autoimmunity. And is that true? Okay, so yes, it is true. It is true that anti-inflammatory diets are beneficial. Okay, it's so funny to me. They're like, hey, newsflash, anti-inflammatory diets are beneficial. I'm Dr. David Morris, Magnolia Medical Center, by the way. We're a root cause functional medicine clinic here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, just outside of Nashville. We have a whole team of people. We have a staff of 22 people, I think, and we have a combined probably 60 years in root cause functional medicine, and another 20, probably more than that, 28, probably another 50 years in helping people with pain from a root cause, non-drug, non-surgical approach. So we've got somewhere around 100 years of combined experience in helping people avoid drugs and avoid surgery. Got a lot of experience and been talking about avoiding inflammation for better part of my career, 28 years. If you are new to this sort of subject, so to speak, and you're just now getting news that having inflammation is going to contribute to your poor health and suffering, I've been talking about for 28 years. And avoiding inflammation in your diet. More people are being exposed to the corruption in the food industry and in the healthcare industry than ever before, and I think that's a really good thing. But let's get back to this article for a minute. So it says anti-inflammatory diets are good, but they can't cure autoimmune disease. Folks, this is 100% true. You can't cure an autoimmune disease. However, what I don't like about this article is I think it's the last line on the article. It says, but you should talk to your doctor and don't forget you're still going to need to take your medication. So this is sort of a damage control type of article. They're saying, all right, too many people know about this autoimmune thing or this anti-inflammatory thing. They're really getting wind of that if they eat an anti-inflammatory diet, they can reduce or eliminate their medication. People are learning about this. We need to do some damage control. We need to let people know that yes, it's okay to eat an anti-inflammatory diet, but we're losing too many drug sales. We need to do something that lets them know that they still should take their drugs. To me, that's the purpose of this article is please, 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 please still take your drugs, okay? That's what this article is saying. At the same time, you can't cure an autoimmune disease. Your body, when it recognizes something as being, or it sees something correctly or incorrectly as being detrimental to your body, a virus, a bacteria, if your body sees this as being an enemy, it's going to create T memory cells in your immune system. And therefore, your immune system, to some degree, is going to be coded to that thing that says, hey, we thought this was an enemy at one point. We're going to remember that. Now we're always going to think it's an enemy. And that is the downside of an autoimmune issue, is that once you have it, you're always going to have those T memory cells that at least makes you more likely or have a propensity towards having an autoimmunity. It doesn't mean that you're always going to. Autoimmune issues can go into remission. We've seen that happen a lot. We're very good at helping people do that. If you have any interest in learning about autoimmunity, I've done a master class on autoimmunity. I'm not here to promote that, but if you want to know about autoimmune issues, you can call my office, get access to that video on autoimmune issues. It's not a short video, but it is a master class on autoimmune issues. You'll learn more than you ever thought you needed to know, but at least you'll have knowledge that you can use in your life and when talking to other doctors. But you cannot fully get rid of an autoimmune issue. There's some research that says, hey, if we really put some high-powered chemotherapy in the body and we kill off all of the bone marrow and all of the bone marrow's ability to produce white blood cells, then we can get rid of all those T memory cells and reset the immune system. I thought that was some interesting idea that somebody thought of. The only problem is you're then going to destroy all the nerves and all the red blood cells, and person's going to need all kinds of blood transfusions, and also they're going to need to be re-inoculated with tremendous amounts of stem cells in order to regrow an immune system. In order to get rid of their autoimmune disease, they're going to pretty much destroy every other part of their body. So I didn't think that was such a good long-term solution, although I think the idea of it was sort of sound, that if you can get rid of the T memory cells, you can reset the immune system and potentially get rid of autoimmunity. But right now, there's no cure. What I don't like about this article also is they're saying this diet isn't a cure. What they don't say in this article is that none of the medications are a cure either. So they're just saying that the diet isn't a cure. What they should say, the diet isn't a cure, but neither is the medication. And you could reduce the amount of medication For most people, you could significantly reduce the medication or eliminate it if you ate an anti-inflammatory diet. Is that going to hit the bullseye for every single person? Probably not. There's a lot of other things that go into the equation. You need somebody who really understands physiology and immunity and from a root cause perspective to get the best results, but those people are out there. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you've got an autoimmune issue, let me know what you think about this article. Let me know if you're just like, I'm just going to keep taking the medication, you feel like that's the only thing you can do, or maybe you're somebody who has eaten an anti-inflammatory diet or an autoimmune type of diet and seen results. Let me know. If you didn't see results from it, let me know that as well. Put it in the comments below. Appreciate you watching.